How's it going, everyone? I hope you were having a fantastic day. Today, we are working on something that I have been wanting to start for a long time. Yes, that's right. The first episode in our ongoing, or at least soon to be ongoing, improvisation series! So let's not waste any more time. If you are here, you are wanting to learn how to be a better improviser in the D&D space, or maybe just a better improviser anywhere. I don't know. I don't know you, I don't know what you're doing, but I do know that this place is gonna teach you how to be a better improviser. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Before we talk about structure, or yes and, or any of the billions of improv concepts that maybe you have heard of, I wanted to start us off with a solid foundation that we will build upon. And what is that foundation made of? That's right, you read it in the title, trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any improvised scene, because if you hesitate, you start getting in your own head and then you start asking a little too many questions and you stop paying attention, because improv at its core is reacting. You are taking the information that your scene partner is giving you, or that yourself is giving you depending on the context, and you are reacting to that and building upon that until you have a nice little improvised house. When you are improvising a scene, you are always reacting to the previous information that is given, and in order to really improvise the best scene that you can, you always need to be listening. Not analyzing, you need to be listening. So if you don't trust yourself to have the based instincts and to give an authentic reaction, you're gonna hesitate, you're gonna get in your own head, and then the improvised scene is either gonna slow down or you're going to attempt to say something clever, and the scene is just gonna crash and burn. To build trust with yourself, you need to practice, and you need to flop, and you need to try your best. For the most part, you need to trust that what you are doing is fun and that no one will judge you for trying to improvise. Any idea, and I mean any idea, no matter how stupid, can be turned into an awesome and fun improvised moment. So have faith in yourself, and even if the scene doesn't work out, or if it kind of fizzles out and dies, or you have no idea where it's going, cut yourself some slack, because improvisation is hard and everyone at the table should be supporting you when you are trying to do this fairly complex and difficult form of performance. Trust yourself to get you where you need to be. You need to believe that you are enough and that everyone at the table will accept you. And I know that this seems like, hoity-toity self-improvement, but I am not kidding. If you are not confident in yourself, then your improvised scenes will suffer, and in my humble opinion, they will always be bad. And that is an extreme, I know, but just in my experience, improvising with people that are not confident in their self or what they are adding to the scene almost always goes poorly. So have confidence in yourself, build rapport, and trust yourself. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. And then the other half of this, of course, is to trust the person that you are performing with. Now, there is a huge caveat to this, and that is that trust should be earned, not freely given, because when you're improvising with someone, you are putting yourself in a very vulnerable state. In the case of D&D 5e, you are trusting that the person that you are improvising with is not going to take your character down a path that you don't want your character to go down, whether it be sexual advances, or whether it just be making them look idiotic or weak. You don't want your scene partner to take you down a path that you don't want to go down, either because of personal reasons or because of how you want your character to be portrayed. So, my recommendation is that when you are with a new group or you're playing with people that you haven't played before, start small, build that trust over time. Don't bring out the fireworks of, oh, my dead family, yada, 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 and I am so sad, and let's go with it, because then you're kind of the jerk, because you shouldn't expect trust from people that you have not earned that trust with. So start small. Start with little dinner scenes, food in the beard, or maybe talking about the weather, just small things that are non-consequential that can have very little go wrong. And then slowly build up as you realize what kind of a player this person is. And if the people that you are playing with can't be trusted to improvise big, emotional, and vulnerable scenes, that's fine. Just keep it to, a minimum. And some people just straight don't like improvising those really intense scenes because that's not fun for them, and everyone needs to respect that. And you should never force your prerogative on the other person. You should feel it out. Slowly build out that trust and slowly increase your range of extremities in terms of the scenes that you are performing with your partner, and build that trust out and start small, go big. That's my basic advice. And after that trust is built, that trust generally doesn't go away unless someone really screws up. And that is the last thing that I really want to talk about, is that if you breach someone's trust, or if you take someone down an avenue that they really don't want to go down, it's really difficult to build that trust back. So treat your improv partner with respect and really listen to what they are saying. And I'm going to go over how to listen properly and how to react properly later in the series, but for now, just know that if the trust with your scene partner is lost, it is very, very, very difficult to get back, so it should be treated very carefully and delicately. It is a sacred thing, the trust that is built between two improvisers. So just take care, take heed, and build it up slowly. And yeah, that is where you start. All right, that'll just about do it for part 1 of this series. If you want to see me continue onward in this topic, then feel free to click that subscribe button, ring the bell, all that good stuff. You're fucking awesome. We appreciate you, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Cheers.